Yo, turn that shit up, kid.
What is up, guys? Back at it again with another video, and you already know what time it is. You saw the title, Clams Casino. I'm only 4 years too late, baby. But for though, my last video did pretty well, and someone recommended this in the comments, so I had to check them out. I didn't know who that was, to be honest, but apparently they produced a lot for A$AP Rocky, and I saw they also had a song, or he also had a song with The Weeknd, so that's pretty cool. But I, looked at a few of his beats and I watched a few tutorials, and he seems like he has a really spacey, really unique vibe. And so after that extensive research, I came to the conclusion that I see a very unique, spacey vibe. And so a lot of the videos I watched, people were using samples and stuff, and I couldn't really find any good samples. I think they're doing construction outside. I couldn't really find any good samples, so I just made my own. And this is what it sounds like before we break it down. It doesn't want to play. It was off. My beat. Bruh. Alright, for this time. Alright, I seem to always make some sort of stupid ass mistake in every video. But anyway, we're gonna get right into the melody and I'll break it down. So pretty much I had to put my last two brain cells together for this one because I don't usually work with Omnisphere that much, and I had to go through and find out the choirs. Although they got some really dope ass choirs, definitely get it if you're looking for human voices, choirs and stuff. But so I found this one. I don't think opening Omnisphere because I don't want to destroy my computer. I already have three instances of Omnisphere open right now, so it's a little risky. My CPU's already kind of hitting. But this is what the first sound I put together sounds like. So yeah, there was really no idea going into it. I was kind of just putting together pieces. So I think with this, I kind of just skipped that middle note on the fifth and just had that. But from there, I kind of just did it randomly. This what sounded good. Like this last part, I had to try a few different styles or a few different chord progressions before I got it right. So I'll say just play with it, give it a dark, spacey vibe, I'd say. And this is the second sound. It's just a little like a boys choir that I found kind of used to fill in some space. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And I'll go over the mix and stuff after I go through each sound. And then this is this is a men's choir, I think. So yeah, pretty cool. Kind of sounds like some Halo stuff. And then this, I think, is a string instrument. So that's pretty cool. And then we have a Pluck. So yeah, that's what those are, and this is what they sound like together. So yeah, pretty cool, kind of spacey, kind of messy. And this is the mix. Some EQ, some panning, some reverb, some EQ, some more reverb, some EQs and delays, some more reverb from Magic Dice this time, some reels, some flanges, and some more reverb from Magic Dice. And I'm sure you're seeing the connection here, some EQ and some reverb. So yeah, that's really all there is to the melody. And so then I exported out the melody, and I reversed it, and I pitched it up 4 semitones, so then it would sound like this. And also to mention that when I made the melody, I did this on purpose. When I made the melody, I made the melody at 120 BPM, and then I put on stretch time, and then I rose it up to 137 BPM for the drums, and so the melody kind of had like an interesting speed up to it. And for the intro, I just stretch it like halftime almost, and then for the hook part, not the hook, the pre-chorus part, I just chopped up the melody that played here, so it sounds like this. So yeah, and then on those, I just put some limiter. That's for like the side chaining, you'll see later. EQ and reverb, and then same thing here. I originally had halftime on it because I was going to do something different, but I didn't like how it sounded. And so there's some EQ and some reverb. And now we can get into the drums. So with the 808, it's kind of like a subby type of 808 in my opinion. But I kept the pattern pretty simple. And so yeah, you might be wondering. I'm gonna turn this off. It keeps making noise. You might be wondering why I had so much echo, and that's because, surprise, there is reverb on the 808 too. Yeah, give it more space, you know, some stereo, although it's in mono. It's not the point. Anyway, yeah, killed it. Let's keep going. Here's the 808. It's the same 808, but just an octave down on that last part instead of up. And then we have the snare, the first snare. And I bet you would be pretty surprised if I told you that that snare, along with this one, has reverb on it. Facts. So yeah, just beautiful reverb on everything. I can bet you there's reverb on this hi-hat. Let's see if we can find it. There's reverb on this hi-hat and the EQ. What the fuck? You feel me? But yeah, so reverb on everything. Give it that space. And so we have 2 versions of the hi-hat. We have this version. So a cool little 2-step. And this is something that I noticed in some Clam Casino songs. He kind of doubled the hi-hat speed, so it's like real fast, and it sounds like this. So like, we had to like run that up. So yeah, I had 2 versions of that. I think the sped up version is like on the chorus, and then the slow down version is on the or on the hook, and then the slow down version is on the verse. And then we have the kick, which follows along with the 808 pattern. To be honest, oh, that's why. Okay, so the kick isn't supposed to have 808 on it, or isn't supposed to have reverb. Isn't supposed to have reverb on it. Excuse me. Wait, hold up. Okay, the snares are, but the kick is not. I had an automation for reverb on the master, so we'll play it without the reverb master. Okay, for some reason still. One sec. Technical difficulties again. So yeah, that's what it's supposed to sound like. It's not supposed to have reverb on it for once. Okay, and this is what the open hat sounds like. So this one again does have reverb on it. And then I was like finishing up, like I did all this shit, and then I was like, oh, like I feel like it needs like a bass or like a sub bass on like the pre-chorus. And so I just threw on a sub bass. I just thought it sounded pretty cool. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, and that does have reverb on it as well. I'm starting to like lose. I don't know. It's hard for me to say reverb. Anyway, let's go. So then we added some, some just effects. So like in the intro, there's some panning. And then here there's some more panning and reverb and EQ and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. And then some more effects is just this riser. So I took the same riser and I reversed it. And then some more effects are just these textures from a cymatics kit. I think it's called Cobra. You can hardly hear it, but it's just like water droplets kind of. I had to turn it down a lot because it was so damn loud. Like, look, I literally have this at 1%, and you go to the mix, and it's all the way down here at 43%. Literally, negative 49 decibels, bro. It was so damn loud for no reason. But, I mean, yeah, that's really all there's to it. I'm not gonna say this one was simple. It took me a little more thinking because I don't usually make beats like this. But shout out that guy for the challenge. This is a pretty dope one. Hopefully I did it the right way. If not, let me know. I'll go back and make another one. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. Hope y'all learned something. Peace out.
Yo, turn that shit up, kid.